This is Rachel from 7 and All, and today I'm going to be sharing with you what I got my kids for Christmas. So this is actually part of a collaboration which is hosted by Christy at One Blessed Mess. But her video is not going to be going up until later in December. Me and Dina from Pursuing Peace are actually kind of starting out with a little bit of preview of greater things to come, and we're releasing our videos together for this collab today, and then later on you're going to be able to see even more videos from a bunch of different homeschooling mamas just sharing all the fun things that we found for our kids to just bring them a little extra joy, spoil them a little bit or a lot. We love our kids. It's fun to buy toys. I don't know about you, but it feels like it was so long. I remember being a kid and walking through Toys R Us and thinking this is so amazing. And then I went years without ever going to a toy store, and now it's really fun to be able to go to a toy store again and just think about the joy that these little things bring in. No, I know that's not what Christmas is about, but I love to give gifts on Christmas. Our family, we don't tend to just buy stuff throughout the year. We tend to do Christmas and birthdays kind of big, and we do buy a lot of things, and we love it. I like opening presents. I like seeing the excitement of it all. So I'll be linking Dina's channel as well as Christy's channel down below so that you can check both of those ladies out. Dina's kids, her two youngest, are very close in age to my two kids, so I think you'll like checking out her video as well. I'll tell you the ages of my kids so you can kind of understand where these gifts are coming from. My oldest is about 2.5, maybe getting a little closer to 3 years old, closer to Christmas time. And my youngest is 1, so this is Christmas with 2 toddlers for the first time. Last year it was Christmas with 1 toddler and a newborn. How the times change so quickly. It's crazy. So I'll be sharing you these presents, and actually I want to 100% say all of these presents are from me. I'm also kind of sharing because I went shopping with my mom, so some of the gifts that Grandma bought her grandsons, and my own grandparents send us Christmas money for the boys each year because we're not able to go back to the USA to spend time with our families, but they want them to feel loved, and they want to treat their little great-grandsons as well. So this is a combined effort of Mommy, Grandma, and great-grandma and grandpa as well. So let's see what we got them. Okay, so first of all, for the little guy, this says 18 months plus, but I think it's very good for a 1-year-old. Is these textured, slightly squishy blocks. They have animals on the front side. They've got numbers on the back side. They have different kinds of shapes. You probably can't see it, but they have different kinds of shapes that allow them to stack together. And of course they're all different colors. So of course I can see all the different just little learning, sorting activities, the building that we can do. We already do have wooden blocks, but I thought these would be fun. Something different, something very good for he'll be just over a year old by the time Christmas comes. So I thought that would be exciting. Then I got this. Imagination Discovery is the brand. I think this is like the Toys R Us brand, which I don't know. Do they have Toys R Us still where you live? Has it come back? I don't know the update on those things, but we have Toys R Us here, which is kind of nice. This is like a little maze thing with little balls that go through it. I thought that was fun. I can imagine probably myself also playing with this. When you're home with your kids, you gotta have toys that you can play with and let them use you. So that's a cute little game. What it's actually for though is it has a little magnet. So it's supposed to be flat, and you're pulling the little balls through the maze with this little magnet pen. So I think my older toddler will also really enjoy this as well. All right, if you saw a recent book haul, you definitely saw some of these, but we'll be giving the little baby some new books for Christmas from the Baby Lit series, because we stumbled across a bunch of these on a really good deal. So this is Treasure Island, which is just about shapes. There's Don Quixote, which is a Spanish word primer for super useful Spanish words like la armadura. Around the World in 80 Days is a transportation themed primer. elephant, schooner, cargo ship. And then the Edgar Gets Ready for Bed, which is about a very naughty raven. And ABCs of Kindness, it's just another little ABC book. I is for inviting everyone to play. J is for joy. So gotta have some new books for Christmas. So those are all for the little one. Then for my toddler, we went to Uniqlo and got some clothes. Clothes is what every 2-year-old wants for Christmas. A little Mickey Mouse as a cowboy t-shirt. And then this is like a sporty material shirt. I think this will look super cute on him. I like those sport shirts. And just some practical, comfortable shorts. If you think it's weird to give shorts and t-shirts for Christmas, we live in the tropics, so we pretty much live in shorts and t-shirts all the time. This was not my idea. This was my husband's idea. This is for my toddler, the bigger one. And it is a tiny little drum set. I don't know that this has any particular brand. It just says drum set, jazz. But we were walking by a store a few months ago and it was going out of business and they were having a closeout sale. And he found this drum set and he really wanted it for my toddler. He loves to get him musical instruments. Like we have a little harmonica. He found a recorder and like a giveaway from somebody. We have a variety of little just musical instruments like that. So now he will have a tiny little drum and I'm still not convinced this is a good idea. Then, and if you saw my favorite toys for toddlers that are most worthwhile toys, I talked about Mr. Potato Head. And my sister's idea was to get my 2-year-old a Mrs. Potato Head for this year. So now he will have Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head, and I think that would be a lot of fun. And keeping with the Mr. Potato Head theme, we got one of these little things, which I don't know, I feel like these are something new in the past few years or so. There's so many varieties of little small plastic surprise opening things, and then you don't exactly know what's inside it. But then you open it and there's some kind of plastic thing or toy or little piece that belongs to something. I've seen a variety of different kinds of this. This is a Mr. Potato Head one though, and I thought that this seemed a little bit cooler than most of those. It's a Mr. Potato Head Tots, and there's a couple different kind of tots which are like little baby potato heads, and they have basically different accessories, so you don't know what accessories are inside this one, but then when you get it, you can open it, and then you can attach its little eyes and hands and stuff. So I think this will be really cute. So basically we're gonna have the mom, dad, and a baby tater tot now. So that will be cute. Keeping with the Toy Story theme, this one is actually supposed to be for the baby. This is from my parents. Or the baby, the toddler who's 1 year old. Little Toy Story Duplo set. His big brother has been so into Duplos for like 6 months now. He probably plays with Duplos minimum 2 hours a day, and we just have kind of one big general set. We didn't have any like specific character type of sets or anything. So my parents wanted to get them some add-on sets to play some things now. We have introduced the Toy Story movie to my older son. I think we actually watched that last Christmas break, so he has seen Toy Story. The bigger one has, not the baby yet, but maybe this Christmas break we'll have to introduce that again. The Toy Story movie was a big part of my childhood. My brother was super into Buzz Lightyear and Woody when he was a kid, so I like these classic characters. Are you a fan of Toy Story? Then, this was the set my parents got for my older son, which is a Cars Duplo set, which is because he is also, besides being into Duplo, he's really into race cars and just little driving cars. So this is a little, I think, refueling station, and we've got Mater and Lightning McQueen. I recently realized I don't think I've ever seen the movie Cars, because I was reading some little book that we picked up at the library about cars to my toddler, and I was like reading the book and I had no idea what was going to happen. Like I was into the plot and it was keeping me in suspense, because I literally am like, Apparently I've never seen this movie before. I'm not 100% sure if he's seen the movie before, but he likes cars, so he'll like this for sure. And then pick up a few more Duplos, also from my parents. This one's a little set of animals. We're big animal fans in this house. It's just a couple little animals to add on. I think I'm going to have to buy a bigger Duplo storage box after Christmas, because our current storage box is one from IKEA and it's already completely full. So now we have add-on Duplos. I'll have to buy a bigger box, but I think they'll have a lot of fun with the additions. Got a couple stocking stuffers here too. I got purple and yellow Play-Doh, because you gotta restock on your Play-Doh once in a while. The old Play-Doh gets too old. So I may give one to each son, like in their stockings, but I think the baby still kind of will probably eat it, so maybe I'll just give them both to the bigger one. Then cars. He tends to like more the realistic style of cars. So when I was at the store, there was Hot Wheels and there was Matchbox, but Matchbox seemed to have a lot more of the like realistic or classic cars. So I got him a pickup truck and another kind of pickup truck. These have actual names. Jeep pickup 4x4. These have actual names, but I don't really know them. What was cool about this one was the back door opens on this SUV. So he didn't have any pickup trucks, he didn't have any SUVs. So I was trying to get like some cars that he didn't exactly have. And then I got an older car, 64 Pontiac Grand Prix, and the door opens too. I thought he would really appreciate the opening back hatch and the doors. So got him some new additions. He's also in the stage of basically, if he has a race car, little Matchbox car, he just carries it with him wherever he goes and sleeps with them. Either Duplos or cars. Those are the big deals right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, seeing kind of what we'll be getting the kids for Christmas. I think there's also a few things I wasn't able to show. I ordered 6 picture books in Spanish because I'm like, okay, it's Christmas. I'm gonna expand our Spanish picture book library. I ordered them like 6 weeks ago and they have not arrived. Even though this company said they could ship to the country where we live, even right now, and we like specifically asked about that and they said yes, but they're still not here. We will find out if they actually arrive. I will be very glad if they actually arrive. So also gonna get them a few books, and I bought them 2 little matching shirts, which I hated matching with my siblings when I was a kid. But you know, they're 2-year-old and 1-year-old right now, so I gotta do the matching while I still can before they're big enough to hate it like I did. So I got them 2 little matching striped muscle shirts that I could not find when I was gonna do this video. I don't know if any of you guys have this, but you like buy Christmas presents throughout the year and stash them away in very safe hiding places, and then when it's getting closer to Christmas, you're like, seriously, where did I put this? So I also know I've got the matching shirts, and definitely closer to Christmas, I'll be getting some of their favorite snacks and stuff, because always to me, stockings, they need to have like some of those treat snacks that you never get throughout the year. I think we're gonna have a really fun Christmas, even though we can't go to big, church services or have big family get-togethers or anything. We'll just be home, celebrating, practicing some new Christmas traditions, getting to teach my boys the story of Christmas in a way that hopefully they can understand a little better this year, because they were newborn and 1.5 last year. So, each year they get to understand it a little bit more, and we'll also have fun sharing these new gifts with them, and I'm really excited. So, definitely make sure you check out Dina's video down below, and if you like this video, please do subscribe, and if you give it a like, that really helps our channel out. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like. That really helps our channel out, and you can definitely subscribe below. I will also be linking all of these things that I'm talking about in the video today, all these different toys. If I can find them, I will be linking them down below, so that if you see something that you're like, oh yeah, I didn't know that existed, then hopefully you'll be able to find it if it's the right fit for your kid. Bye!